Hello everybody, welcome to Mr. Natural's Music School in San Francisco, California, Haight-Ashbury District. We're a neighborhood music school here in the Haight, and we've been here since 1983 now. 1983, 1984. We've been doing this a long time. So we're trying to share our method for learning to read by number. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take and read some songs that are on the staff and number them, try to figure out what they are. And then we're going to take some numbers, which I have here on the board, and turn them into music so we can learn how to write them, okay? First, I'd like to say that this is all being sponsored by Music Theory Decoded, strictly by the numbers. If you go to lulu.com or to Amazon, you'll find my music theory book. This book will get you through your college courses. In here is a wonderful device known as the intervalometer, and the intervalometer is a device that you put together that fits behind the black keys of your piano and will help you figure out all your ABCs and how to do your spellings and how to get through all of the various theory things like major, minor scales, the chords, every kind of chord there is, etc., etc. So we've been doing this for a while now, so if you've been following this series, we're now at this point where we can, as I said last week, we can split and go in any of two directions. I like to teach people to write, and I like to, when people come to our school, the first thing I do is I teach them how to improvise a little on the keyboard and then write down the numbers to enumerate it. And after they enumerate it, then we show them how to put it as script on the staff. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to, on the staff, we're going to use the bottom line here as our number 1. So the next line will be the number 3. 1 is the line, 2 is the space, 3 is the line, 4 would be the space, 5 is the next line, 6 is the space, 7 is the next line, and then the number 1 moves from a line to a space. And then all the spaces from here up would be odd numbers. So basically, the lines up to here are odd numbers, and the spaces up here are odd numbers. Down here the spaces would be even numbers, 2, 4, 6, etc. So let's take some music. Now, all of this music that I have up here are taken from the Hal Leonard Real Book. And the Real Book is designed to allow people to use it almost as public domain and to learn to write and to read songs, the standard jazz songs. So I have up here 4 pieces of songs from the Real Book. So let's take the first one up here. Now, we know that this line right here, we're calling the number 1. So this line here would be the number 3, and this line here would be the number 5, and that line would be the number 7, and then the next line up there would be what we call a high 2, which I like to put lines over. So you can see this song starts on the number 5. So what we're going to do is put the numbers right underneath the notes there. So this is 5, 5 goes down to 4, goes down to 3. So you can see that's a third away, that's a fourth away from there, and that's a fifth away from this line. So if you've been doing those drills, those code word drill, I mean not the code word drills, the interval drills, the odd intervals and the even intervals, you should have this in your eyeball by now. And then here's the number 4. Then it skips back up to 5, holds that note for a while, then goes 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, holds 5 for a while, does 5 again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now if I were to take the major scale and start 5, I think you can hear that that is whistle while you work. Exactly. 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. Now a good thing is to sing the numbers when you see this. Singing the numbers gets it into your ear and helps your ear learn to develop the ability to hear the intervals. So the more we look at this and sing the intervals, the better it's going to be for our ear. It's ear training, and it's the most natural, organic kind of ear training I know, rather than sitting down and working up little exercises and drills to hear, oh, this is a third, this is a fifth going up, you know, this is a fourth going up. Here comes the bride, here comes the bride, here comes the bride. In order to do fourths, or in order to memorize little bits of the beginnings of melodies in order to do the intervals, this is a very organic way of learning to get the intervals in your ear. So what I do when I'm at the library is I figure out where 1 is, and I say this is starting on 5, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's whistle while you work. Get it? Let's go to the next one here. So of course, same thing. That bottom line is 1, so this is 1. So this song started on a 5, this song is starting on a 1. And it goes 1, 2, there's a third. Now look, from this line to a space has to be some kind of an even number. Well, we know that's 5, so right there is 6. And 6 is being held over, and then we have a rest, and now it's picking up on 5. Skips down to 4. Right there's a third. Right there's a 1. 1 being held. Then 1, 2, 3, and look, it goes up past, from here to there is a 7th. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 7, 1, 6, 5, 5, and I had no more room there, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 7, 1, 6, 5, 5. I have often walked on this street before. That's from My Fair Lady, I believe, isn't it? From My Fair Lady.
Street where you live.
Street where you live. So there we got Street Where You Live. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. Those jumps are nice to learn in your ear. 5, 4, 3, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 7. 7, 7, 7, 1, 7, 1. 6, 5, 5, etc., etc. Okay? So whistle and street. Let's take a look at this one now. Here again is 1, 3, 5. So this is starting on 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Now in my head I'm hearing the melody already. Some of you may. Then again we start from here to there is a 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I have written over here, didn't have time to write any other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, la 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 la, right? So da 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 da, all the da 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 meadow. This is da 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 da.
What a beautiful morning.
Well, what a beautiful morning with fringe on top, right?
From Oklahoma.
So Oklahoma, what? Oh what? Oh what a beautiful morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, now this one, so we had one start on a 5, and this one started on a 5. This one started on a 1, and I'm pointing this out for a reason. Most songs will start with the 1 chord. And if they start with the 1 chord, which is the key, the bottom note's the key, of course, 1, and then 3 and 5 are part of the chord. So a lot of songs will start on a 1, a 3, or a 5. And so the best way to start playing something by ear, or trying to hear it by ear, or hear it on a record and then start banging it out on the piano, is one, if you can find the key it's in. Now, most songs, 99.9% of all songs, end on the number 1. So if you go through a songbook and just look at the last note, if the last note is a G, then it's in the key of G. If the last note is a C, it's in the key of C, right? So they end on 1. That is true for everything except minor. You'll know that something, they only use major key signatures. Major key signatures are the only things used. And when they write in minor, they still use a major key signature. The way you can tell it's in minor is if it starts on something like a 6 or ends on a 6, for instance, or starts on a 3 and ends on a 6. You'll find out that, well, that's kind of funny, the song's ending on a 6. Well, if it's ending on a 6, chances are whatever the key signature is, if it's a single sharp and you think it's in G, it's actually in E minor, right? If you think it's in A, okay, it's actually in F minor. So that's one way you can tell. We just had a light go out. It's all right. We're going to continue till the other light goes out. So let's take a look here. So this one starts on 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, and a low 7. And then I've got 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. So let's sing it. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 7, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. Bye bye blackbird. So there are our 4 songs taken from the Hal Leonard jazz series called The Real Books. And you can see that even jazz tunes that are basically diatonic are easy to read by number. Now what happens is if sharps or flats are going to come up, they would notate them in the song as they go. So if they put a sharp here on the 4, then it would be a 4 sharp, which we call sharp 4 shore. If they have a 7 here and they put a flat in front of it, that's a flat 7 is a fleven. So if you say the word sharp and then add the number after it and compound them together, you'll get it. Sharp 2, shoe, right? Flat 3, flea. And what happens is when those come up, let's say this 3 is sharp, let's say this first 3 is sharp here, then all of these would be sharp. I don't have to put the sharp on those. And then when we cross the boundary, this 3 would not be sharped anymore. Okay? If I'm going 3 sharp, 3 sharp, 3 sharp, and I want that to be a 3, then I would have to use what's called a neutral sign, one of these guys, in order to neutralize it. So if I put the sharp right up here front and I want that note to be neutral, I have to use this neutral sign to get it back. Once it crosses this boundary, it will stay neutral, and it will be neutral everywhere from there on. Now, a lot of publishers these days don't trust that you'll remember this very simple rule, and what happens is if they put some 3 sharps here, even if they neutralize it here, over here, they'll put in a neutral 3 again, just to remind you that, oh, it's crossed the boundary and it's gone back to neutral. I call those nags. They're not necessary, and they sometimes confuse us. If there's a flat in front of the note, then it would be flee, flee, and then when we get to the next line here, it would go back to a regular 3. So it would be a minor third here and go back to a major third once it crosses the boundary. And again, if they're putting in a neutral sign, they're neutralizing it inside of the measure. So if we have 3, 2, 2, if the first 2 is flat and is a flu, flat 2, and the next one is a regular 2, then we will put the neutral sign on this guy when we have the flat sign on that guy. And then what happens is when we cross the boundary, some people would nag you by putting another neutral sign here, which is not necessary. Now the reason I say that is when you have sharps in your key signature, if you see just neutrals in the song, it's neutralizing the sharp. So in that case, the neutral sign acts like a flat. The neutral sign will act like the opposite of whatever's in the key signature. If we have flats, okay, let's say we have flats in the key signature, you know, like that, we have flats, then what happens is when we see the neutral, oops, there goes our other light. When we see the neutral here, what happens is it acts like a sharp. It does exactly the opposite of what's in the key signature. And that's why I don't like nags. Now, let's take a quick look here and see if we can do the opposite. I'm going to erase this board as quickly as I can. And what we're going to do is take some numbers now and see if we can put those numbers here on the staff, okay? So, I have some here, some numbered songs. As you can see, some numbers. I've written out the numbers and I have written out the rhythms underneath them. And so let's take the first one and let's say that number 1 again is right there. So this goes 1, skips to a 3, and that's the measure boundary right there. It's that little thing. And then it goes 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 6. And there's our measure boundary again. Then it does 5. I'm going to do that. It's a hollow note. It's 2 beats. And then a 3. And then back to a 5. And then it goes up to a 6 with a hollow note. And down to a 5 with a hollow note. And then it goes 1, 3 again. So let's put the staffs on. You can see this is in 4. Here's 2 beats, plus, plus. And then this is 4 beats. And this is 2 beats, plus, plus. So, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 1, 3. So this is Michael. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is going to be tough here. I'll hold this out by me. Okay, the next one goes 3, 3, 4, 5. So we would go 3, 3, 4, 5. Put in our bar line. 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. Put in our bar line. 1, 1. 2, 3. And then 3, 2, 2. And again, put our lines on. And here we have a tricky little rhythm. This one uses a dotted quarter followed by an eighth note. So 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. So this is Beethoven's Ninth, or called Ode to Joy. All right, and again, you can see we worked out the rhythm, which is bum, 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 drum, 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 drums, and drum. So if you took our code word classes, you'd be able to figure out these rhythms. Okay, let's look at this next one down here. I don't know, can you see the 5, 6 down here, Angel?
Yeah, I just can't see the rhythm.
Okay, well, let me just do this. I'm gonna write this one out. It goes 5, 6, 5, 4. So it goes 5, 6, 5, 4. And what happens is there's a rhythm here where this is a dotted followed by a, and then we bring that down. And then 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and a 2 beat on that 5. And then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 4, 5 again. 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, da 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 da. So that is
London Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge. Okay? And one more here. This time, here's a 1, 3, 5, 7. So that's 1, but this space also is 1, and we're starting this time on a high 1 with a 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We didn't land on 1.
Oops. Thank you. High 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then it goes 5, 6, then 6, 7, 7, 1. And that's actually a 3. It's actually ties over, so we'll just do that. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the line comes after the 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 3, it's after the 5. 5, this is over here. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 1. Got my measures in the wrong place because I miscalculated here. So this is in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you see here, we're just going straight down the scale on a rhythm. So it's just a scale, but it's on a rhythm. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's another song from Bizet which goes the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1. And I like to play those little rhythms instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the scale with a rhythm into something that sounds like a melody and play it melodic. So you can see here, we can, when we're writing, if you're playing some chords and a little melody occurs to you, you can write those melodies out as just number code. Once you write out the melody, you can then go back and work out the rhythm and then decide where one is. So you have your key on the staff and then start writing relative from that position. So on all of these, the bottom line here is the number 1. So this one starts on a 1, that one's starting on a 3, that one's starting on a 5, and that one is starting on a high 1. We like to put a line over it like this to show that it's a high 1, and a low 1 has just got a regular 1. So 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, low 1, 5, so it skips here up a fifth. And that is it. So if you're writing something at the keyboard, you don't have to write out the rhythm and everything right away. Sometimes that's just too difficult. But you can scratch out these numbers that tell us what the melodic number is. Its position within the key is the number. And so you just write out the numbers, and then you go back and you say, okay, I want this to be where the number 1 is. Or I want, this starts on 5, and I want to start it right here. So this line down here is our number 1. And then you can just go on from there. You can see another thing that I do is instead of trying to draw something like that, which takes time and isn't always terribly accurate, just a simple slash with a line on it with a little gap right there, which helps make it clearer. And so you can just go around basically and you can dot like that where your quarter notes or eighth notes or anything that's less than 2 beats will be a solid note, and that's easy enough to do. And then you put your stems on them, right? And then anything that's 2 beats or more is going to be hollow, so you just draw a little circle, and again you can put that on there, or you can add the dot, or you can just leave the circle and you have your 4-beat thing. So all you really need to do is tell whether something is less than 1 beat or less than 2 beats or more than 2 beats as to whether you're going to draw a slash or a circle. And you can then go back and put your stems in and everything will make sense. So that's it for our lesson this week. Thank you very much. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.